y'all at? Hold on. Can I get a book or something? Oh my god. Oh, okay. I'm sure I just dropped something. Hold on. Let me get y'all on here. Are we live, you all? Where y'all at? Okay. Let me know if y'all here already. I'm gonna have to edit this whole part out. We crooked. I got y'all crooked. Oh my goodness. We are live. What's up, fam? I just want to come on and say what's up. Say hi to you all. Give you like a little bit of an update. What's up, Rahima from Georgia? What's up? Yeah, so y'all ask me any questions y'all have in the chat because I honestly don't have anything to talk about. Like, I just filmed a whole video talking about how school has been so far. So ask me questions in the chat. I should have brought some questions to answer. I don't have any. I just want to come on and talk to y'all and give y'all some of my live energy. So let's see. Let me look. Hey, Miss Lady Trey. What's up, Misty? Hey, Hoppy. Hoppy. T Russ, hey Nurse B, sending love from Texas. How's your day going? My day's going good. It's been a very productive day. It's rainy here in St. Louis, but me and my husband went for a little walk and then we just talked in the rain. It's been a good day. I'm all here talking to y'all. What do y'all want to know? Like, ask me any questions or let me know what's going on with y'all. I don't have anything I want to talk about specifically. Like I said, I just did a whole video that I'm going to be posting talking about how my LPN RN program is going to be. I don't have a question, but I graduate April 14th. Yes! Oh my goodness. Yay. That's what's up, Miss Trey. Miss Lady Trey been with me for a long time. So thank you. I'm so glad that you're graduating soon. How are they going to do your graduation? Like, I would hate to graduate right now. Like, I have a friend, I wouldn't hate it, but you know what I'm saying? Hope E. Okay, so my friend, which I'm trying to, you know what? I need to get her on here. She is getting her bachelor's degree. She graduates next month. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she graduated next month. She got pregnant while she was in school. She's been on the channel before. She actually talked about her program before she even went into school. She was a pediatric patient care tech, and she graduates next month. Like I said, she got pregnant while she was in nursing school, yeah. I don't know how the hell she did it, but yes, I want her to come on and do some stuff. So have you heard of LTAC? What is that? LT, I don't know. What is that? Okay, we each get 15 minutes each for individual graduation. Okay, that don't sound too bad. Yeah, ask me questions, y'all. Put some in the comment section. I need something to talk about. Give me a topic or something. And y'all know if y'all give me a topic, I can talk about it. Hey, how'd your next test go? And your hair looks so nice. Thank you so much, nursing future nurses. So my last test actually did really good. I got a 92 on my last test. So I went from like a 76, not passing at all. I got a D to a 92. So I did pretty good. I could have got better, but I could have got better. I could have done better, but I had one of the math questions wrong. Like, I don't know what I was thinking, y'all. They put 2 math questions on all of their nursing exams, and like, I think I was just rushing the thing. I just wanted to get it over with. The prereqs, oh my gosh, too much. Oh my goodness. What language is that? It looks like, no, that's not. Okay, I have a friend from Myanmar, and that's like, that's not even, it's kind of like how their stuff is very curvy. But anyways, yeah, prereqs is a beast. And I have a few videos about prereqs. But if you just get through them, like all of a sudden you be like, oh my goodness, I did like 20 prereqs. Like, how the hell did I do this? You'll be done with it. It took me 5 years though, but I got done with it. Let's see. I think this is a juicy comment. Let's see. Toya said, you will see the way people will treat you different when you become an RN. Oh, please elaborate. When you say people, do you mean my subscribers too? Or they gonna be like, Nurse B. But I think it's good. Like, I love the journey from CNA to actually nursing assistants to CNA to LPN to RN to BSN. I love that because, for one, I'm one of those people who I love to remain humble. I love to remain down to earth, but I also like to look down and be like, oh, that's where I came from. Yeah, I know what I'm saying. Like, I like to be like an inspiration for people. In order for you to inspire people, you have to keep growing and put yourself in a position where people are like, yes, I want to be there one day. But also showing people like, hey, like you can do this. Like it's not that like you can do it. So that's my whole brand, is to inspire people. That's my whole life purpose. So I love the I'm here for the growth, y'all. Okay, so Reva says medical assistant or nursing. Nursing. Flat out. Because I don't know a whole lot about medical assistant. I hate to be one of the people that talk about it and be like, don't know that much about it. Like people talk about LPN, they don't know a lot about it, but they just down it. But from what I've seen, even for medical assistants, it's very limiting and the pay is so much lower compared to nursing, and they do a lot. Medical assistants do a lot. Usually when you go to the doctor's office, it's more than likely a medical assistant, and they do a lot, and you can do that as an LPN and still get paid more money, so, and have more opportunities. So I figure, why not go for that? And I've also heard, at least in my area here in St. Louis, girl, this twist out is cute. Okay, y'all had it. Y'all know I be getting off subject, but just here in St. Louis, I've seen that it's been very hard for people to get work as a medical assistant. But I would say just keep doing your research. But just from what I've seen, I don't ever want to discourage anybody. But if you ask them my advice, go for nursing. More opportunities, more money. Let's see. How have you transitioned to the course load? So I do have a separate video I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep y'all know I'm always like, watch this video, watch that video. But how have I transitioned to the course load? You all, I'm not as, I think that's one of the, I should probably have talked about that in my other video I just recorded. But for me, it's not the material is hard. Like the material is, we already know this, right? They always let us say, you're already a nurse, you should know this. Like, well, we kind of do. Like we have some type of ideal of this stuff. But now we have to become studious again. Like we have to become students. We have to become scholars. We have to become people who are constantly reading and listening to lecture and doing questions and watching videos and taking notes and looking over notes. Like it has to be in the back of your mind more and more, which for me, when I go to work, I keep it in the back of my mind when I'm looking at those meds, when I'm looking at a patient, when I'm looking at the diseases that they have. Like I keep pushing it in my mind, helping myself to like actually think about what's going on with this patient. So that helps. But yeah, like I have to switch my mind to study mode, like to learning mode now. Because the material is not that hard. It's just you have to, but you still have to do the work. So yeah, the way I'm transitioning is I just listen to lectures and I do a lot of questions. And I make myself, I sit down and cause y'all, I work from home. Like I sell crystals. I have a whole other YouTube channel. I have this YouTube channel. I have 2 Instagrams that I'm on top of. Not all the time on top of, but you know. And I have 2 small children and I'm married. Like, so, so I got a lot going on, but like, I gotta like make myself put down everything and focus on what I'm doing because I'm about to be somebody RN, you know? So I just gotta make myself do it. Okay, so let's see. Thank you all for asking these questions. We got 35 people in the building. Make sure y'all like this video. Share my channel, okay? So Miss Lady Trey, I was offered a position at the hospital that I go to school at a clinic, but it's so far away. I want to take it, but the drive is so far. I drive to school 5 days a week, and I can't do it for, oh, yeah. I heard you. Is it 12-hour shifts? That's my baby. I think my baby trying to get up the steps, y'all. If it's 12-hour shifts, you might be able to do it 3 days a week. What you think? Okay. Hope E says it's like step down ICU, working with ventilators, trachs, peg tubes. It's busy work, but oh, okay. She must be talking to somebody else about something. Let's see. See, Miss Lady Trey said she was a medical assistant, was not able to get a job in her area. Nursing, I was a medical assistant. I'm in school for LPN. Da 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 da. Oh, I'm sorry, Reva. You're in school right now for medical assistant. Yeah, you have to do the research. I'm not saying you didn't, but and I'm sure hopefully you'll be able to. I'm trying to put y'all on something. Hopefully you'll be able to get a job in your field. But shout out to my subscriber. One of my subscribers sent me some study materials. Thank you so much. I need to go through all my stuff that she sent me. But anyways, hopefully you'll be able to get a job, but I don't know. I really don't know. And y'all still crooked. But yeah, a lot of these schools prey on people. They prey on the fact that people don't know, and like that they just prey on you, man. They be preying on you. So you really have to look out for these schools. They won't tell you that the job market is shot in your area, but they'll let you go to school and pay $20,000+, come out of school, can't get no job, and you still got to pay back that loan. So you got to do your research. Let's see. I worked the other day. I had 2 patients my whole shift and made $50 an hour. Gone, Toya. Make that money. I heard you, girl. If you could do it all over again, would you become an LPN first? Yes. Yeah, that should be a whole video. I did do a video talking about why. Well, I did one of my biggest videos is like why I became an LPN over RN. Yeah, I would do it first, based on my situation I was in. Based on where I was at as far as like not having the money to pay for school and my transcripts not being able to get released and this, that, and the third, yes, I would have did LPN first. Plus, like I said, like I like being like the comeback kid. You know, I like being the underdog. Like I like being the person who works and takes time to get to the next level in life. Like I'm okay with that because it builds character. It keeps me humble and it keeps me understanding where people are coming from. And for me to be in a position I am where I want to inspire people and help people, I have to know where people are coming from, and people have to see that, you know, like people, like in order for you to connect with people, they have to be able to relate to you. So for me, becoming an LPN first, it was necessary. Like it was bound to happen. Like it was part of my story. Like it's part of what I do. So yeah, I'm okay with doing LPN first. I'm down for it. Okay. Did that make sense? Is a spider crawling up my wall? Well, you know, no matter where you're at, there's a spider within like 6 feet of you. Like no matter where you're at in life, there's always a spider. I'm down for this. Don't spiders eat other like little insects? Okay, let's see. Thank you for answering my question. I'll be applying for my program for next fall. Do it. Oh, it's an 8-hour drive. Oh, no, it's 8-hour shifts. Okay, 8-hour shifts. Okay. Girl, I took my NCLEX a couple hours ago. Did you? Oh, my gosh. Congratulations. Wow. Wow. It just popped in my head. I'm going to have to take NCLEX again. Fuck. But yes. Oh, my goodness. Good for you. Congrats. You passed it. How is RN school different from LPN? So far it's pretty much the same. I'm not gonna lie. It's ghetto as hell. That's how they do it in nursing school. They just leave you out there hanging, and they always want to tell you it's gonna be okay, you're gonna do fine. Oh my gosh. And then within the same breath, they're like, you all are nurses. You all have to be professional. You all have to set the standard. You all have to advocate for your patients. Then they're like, you're gonna do fine. You're gonna do great. It's just like, which one is it? But I did a whole video talking about my transition, or talking about my school experience so far. Right before this video, I'll be posting it probably tomorrow morning, so stay tuned for that. Let's see. Jade says, you look beautiful, NurseB. Thank you. Jade actually was going to be the name we were going to name our oldest. Is Jade. And I had a jade plant that I had for years. Do you have a jade plant, Jade? You should really get one. They're beautiful. It died on me last year. I don't know what that meant. But Crystal, the difference is the RN, they teach you more management and much deeper critical thinking. At first, I didn't want to get my LPN, just go straight for RN. Working as an LPN now, and I'm so thankful. It will make RN programs so much easier. It might. I think it will, though. But you still have to be open to learning deeper and also open to shifting your mindset. In my experience, you have to be open to that. Because I'm just at the point where I'm like, I don't know none of this. Like, I need to relearn every freaking thing. Like, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Like, I've just given up. Like, okay, I have a basis understanding. Like, I've given up being like, I'm a nurse. I know it is. Like, I don't know none of this. I need to learn all this stuff all over again. Let me get right into it. Like, let me get as deep as I can. Like, I don't know this stuff. Like, that's why I keep telling myself, like, I know it, but it's just like, I just want to come at it from a point of view of like, okay, yeah, you know it, but you're here for a reason. So learn it. Like, don't just sit back and be like, oh, I can just BS my way through it. Like, no, I'm going to get the information now. Let's see. You said I should get when I have a black thumb. They actually are easy to grow, but I think I left it in my I was moving stuff around in my house and I put it in my closet. of all places, and let it sit there for like 2 or 3 days and forgot it was in there. So it didn't get any sunlight. And so I think that's where she left herself. That's where she was like, forget it, I'm done. Let's see. So Old Night Owl says, Nurse B, where would you like to work once you get your RN? The ER. I want to be an ER nurse so freaking bad, yeah. Like, I want to be that nurse that's like I love action. I want to see a whole lot of different patients. Like, I want to get in there and do it. Like, I know ER sometimes is just like, you came here for this problem? Okay. Like, it's not like, it's so whack, I'm sure. Because people go to the ER for any damn thing. But I live in the murder capital of, like, the U.S., right? So, I'm pretty sure I'm going to see a whole bunch of stuff in the ER. But no, the ER is where I want to go. And maybe ICU, because I know if I can get at least a year of ICU experience, that'll be really, really good as a travel nurse. If you can get like a year, really 2 years of ICU experience, you can pretty much do anything. Like, you can do any type of nursing, I feel like, from what I've heard. Y'all tell me what y'all think. ICU is good experience to have, especially as a travel nurse. Let's see. And that's something I would be willing to do. Girl, the stress. But I did the piercing view trick, got a good pop-up. That's 99% accurate. Ooh, ooh. Gone, Chrissy. Yes, are you going to be LPN or RN? Go, Nurse Chrissy. Let's see. So, how do you manage nursing school, your family school? Still making YouTube videos consistently. That's a lot. It is a lot. And I'm blessed because this is what I've always wanted to do. I wanted to be able to go to school, have a family, work from home, and go to work when I want to. Like, I pretty much just go to work when I want to because I have 2 YouTube channels, so that's income coming in, and we're good. Like, we're good. I wouldn't say like it's perfect, but like, yeah, I'm so blessed. I put in a lot of work to get here. You all, I've been on YouTube just with this channel for 5 years, I think. Yeah, 5 years, and I have a separate channel I've been on for over 10 years, off and on. But I put in that work, y'all. I just put in that work. I laid that foundation so that now I'm here, and, you know, I just have to maintain it. I really had to change my mindset to be like, girl, you just got to maintain it. It's like, you already did the work to get here. Just maintain it, and everything that's coming for you is going to come for you. Like, you're going to get every single thing. Just maintain where you're at and keep working on something. My mom told me a long time ago, like, just work on something every day. Just work on it every day. And I used to think like I had to sit down and do hours worth of stuff every single day. Like, I felt like I had to get all of this done in order to be successful and all to do that. And like, really, it's just doing something every day. House look a hot mess. Let me just fold up these clothes. That's all I can do today. Fold up these clothes. Focus on folding these clothes up. Tomorrow I'll sweep. Tomorrow I'll mop. Tomorrow I'll clean the bathrooms. Like, I just try my best to do my best, and I leave the rest. And I have a very supporting, loving husband. And I have 2 really sweet little girls. So, I don't really know, y'all. It's just like, there's really no formula. You just got to do it and not beat yourself up. Like, you just cannot beat yourself up because you're not going to get everything done. And it's just not going to be perfect. That's what you got to realize. It's not going to be perfect. But you got to realize how blessed you are. If you have a problem, if your problem is, I'm trying to balance school and house and family and da-da-da-da, like, that's a blessing, because people are here just trying to balance, like, drinking clean water today. Like, how am I gonna get some clean water? Like, for real. Like, people just balancing, like, real basic stuff. So, and I hate to compare myself to others and be like, you know, people and da-da-da-da. But it's true. And it's been times where I had to just figure out where I was gonna sleep, you know, or... So I just feel like, you know what, at this point, why am I stressing over stuff? I'm gonna do what I can. If the bill get paid, it get paid. If not, it just ain't gonna get paid. It just ain't gonna get paid. I gotta pay the late fee or whatever. I gotta do what I gotta do. These kids, you know, just throw them in the tub, you know, just keep an eye on them. Like, that man, I just gotta, that man is something else though. Like, my husband's supportive though. He's very patient with me. Because I know I can be a handful, y'all. Let's see. Yes, the drilling and rush, the ER. Crystal clear. So far, I haven't had to do any papers. I think maybe for BSN. I think when you go from like RN to BSN. Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk about it in a separate video. But I have an opportunity to take 2 free classes with a school for their RN to BSN program. So like I could take that now or like a little bit over the summer and take 2 free classes that I can use to go towards their RN to BSN program. So I'm thinking about doing that so that like as soon as I get done with school, I can just go straight to that school. But that school is expensive. And it's a big school. Y'all know the school. But they're offering 2 free classes for their RN to BSN. So I might do that. I know that's like thinking a little bit ahead of time, but they just reached out to us and told us about it. So I just need to talk to them and kind of get a better idea of how much it's going to cost. Because I ain't trying to get no BSN for no $30,000. Hell no. Yes, Cherry said, thank you all for coming on. We got 50 people. Make sure you like this video. Oh my gosh, thank you all for coming on. So Cherry said, once you finish the program, would you like to relocate? So yes. 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 I would love to relocate to another city. But I'm just trying to see where I'm guided to, like my husband and I, where we're guided to, but we kind of have an idea of where we're going. Like we really do have an idea where we're going. But yeah, that would definitely be the case. I would like to also just get my BSN before I relocate, just so I'm more marketable and I don't have to be dealing with moving and school and da 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 da. But if I can find a BSN program that's online, which most RN to BSN programs are online, then I might do it. Yeah, I might go ahead and do that. So Denisha says, was Applied Tech LPN program hard? Y'all always ask, is it hard for school? Like, I don't know, y'all. Like, it really depends on you. And I do not like this angle. It really depends on you and where you are academically. Like when I went into school, I had already been to college for 2 years. So I knew how to study. I knew how to do tests. Like I knew how to BS my way through some stuff. I really did know how to BS my way. I learned that. I went to a liberal arts college, so I learned how to BS my way through stuff. Like all we did was read and write freaking papers. So like I learned how to do that. But if you maybe you have been in school for like 5-10 years, it may be harder for you. Maybe if you're not that, strong in this, or maybe if you have a lot of anxiety, it might be harder for you. But it just depends. It really depends on where you are. But really, your mindset makes a big difference. If you go into that program like, I'm going to do this, no matter what, I'm going to make it happen, you're going to make it happen. But really, the hardest thing I would say is just balancing your lifestyle. Like, I didn't have kids when I went to nursing school the first time around. Now I do. So, yeah. But I was working full time when I was in nursing school. I had no days off for like the first 6 months. But now I'm an agency nurse, so I have days off. Even though, if you all know, if you're an entrepreneur, you ain't got no days off. Only time you off is in your sleep. And even in my sleep, I listen to affirmations. So even in my sleep, I'm doing work. Like I'm working on my subconscious mind, okay? So I'm always working, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. Tammy says, I'm 48. Is it too late for me to go into nursing? Tammy, do you know the answer? Tammy, you know the answers to that. You tell me. Or is it too late? You tell me. Is it too late? Okay, there you go. Thank you, Miss Lady Trey. Okay, Tammy, I'm 49 and graduate in April. Okay, so it's not too late. Exactly. It's all about you. It's all about what you decide to do for yourself. It's never too late. Where this book at? I haven't read it, but it's somewhere in this house. This man was 90-something years old. He didn't learn how to read until he was 90-something years old, yeah. Can you imagine being 60 years old and you can't read? 70 years old, you can't read. 80 years old, you can't read. Then you get into your 90s, you say, you know what? I'm going to learn how to read. Can you freaking imagine that? I got to read this book. It's about a black man, too. I'm one of the people, I read like 3 or 4 chapters. Then I go to another book, read about 4 chapters. I'm like, I got an idea of how this book is. I'm not going to finish reading it. I'm one of those people. Unless I'm really into it, I ain't reading that whole book. Let's see. Jay says, I work with a lady who went to nursing school in her 50s. Yes, I know a person. She didn't go until she was in her 50s too. And she retired. She retired like at 60 something. She married her neighbor and living her best freaking life. Okay? And she retired as an RN. So, yeah. Andrea says, I'm 52. Yes. Oh my God. I love this. Yes. Encourage Miss Tammy. Yes. You can do it. Oh my gosh. Yes. Go to school. Yes. Do it. Do it. Yes. Yes. Do it. Do it. Do it. A video about psych. You gotta let me know what type of questions you want to know about psych, Heidi. Like the class or like working in psych. Cause I know a few psych nurse. I know one psych nurse, and I can pick her brain if that's something y'all want to know about. Was LPN hard? I think I answered that question. Have you changed your studying method? Yes. I'm gonna talk about this more in another video. Like, comment, and subscribe. But yes, y'all, like I've had, so I'm back to Tammy, everybody that's like in their 40s and 50s, like doing school. I'm so proud of y'all. I'm so freaking proud of y'all. Like, wow, that's so inspiring. Wow, I love that. I love that because my mom is in her 50s, right? And shout out to mom. I love you, mama. And like, she inspires me so much. My mom is always like bettering herself. She's always going for what she wants. She's a dreamer. And it's just, I tell my mom, like, Mom, just do it. You want to do this? Just do it. Like, you can do it, Mom. Like, just do it. Like, you the ish, Mama, just do it. And I feel like in your 50s and your like late 40s, like, it's like a second life. Like, you can just really like reclaim your life again in your 40s and 50s. Like, you can reclaim it. Usually your kids are older. Like, you have a better perspective on life. You know yourself more. Like, you have more confidence. It's like a second life. Yeah, it's like another 20s or 30s, I guess. Like 45 is probably like the new 30, right? Because when you in your 30s, you still like super like, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm doing. And you still thinking about my 20s. Like, oh my gosh, like my whole life. Like, you going through a whole crisis. But by 40s and 50s, you like, look, I'm grown. I know what I want. I know what I'm capable of. And I know what I'm going to stand for. And it's just like, you go to school. Please do. Let me know when you graduating, girl. I'm happy for you. I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy. Okay, so what was the question? Okay, so Mayor O said, have you, hold on, y'all. Please pardon me. I'm really dry right now. Hydrate. Please hydrate. Thank you, Tammy. And Tammy, if you got any other questions or anything, you can always email me and hit up Lady Trey, because Lady Trey been on here for the longest, and I'm so proud of her. Like, she graduated next month. That's crazy. Have I changed my study? There should be a whole Facebook group for like nursing students over 40. Like, y'all need to form that and come together and help each other, okay? Anyhow, yes, I do not read anymore. I don't read. I'm gonna go back to reading the book, but yeah, it'd be so hard. Like, I don't know how I was in nursing school sitting there reading these chapters before. Like, what? Who was doing that? That was a whole other Brandy. I used to sit and read all these books before class. Like, I don't know how I did it. But how do I study? So I re-listen to the lecture, and then based on the lecture, I got a 92. Yay, I'm so glad I did. But anyways, based on the lecture, I'll look at like the PowerPoints, and I just write flashcards. Do a lot of flashcards. Right now we're doing OB, and I'm doing yeah, hold on real quick. Here it is. So right now we're doing OB, and this is all the notes that I wrote for OB just from me doing ATI questions. So I did ATI questions. I did 2 OB tests, right? Because we had to finish these OB. I do not like the way y'all sitting. There we go. That's a little better. I had to do 2 ATI OB tests. They were 50 questions. Based off of those 2 tests, these are all the notes that I wrote. 1 page, 2 page, 3 page, 4 page, 5 pages. I wrote 5 pages worth of notes just based on doing NCLEX style questions in ATI. And so what I did was, no matter if I got the question right or wrong, I looked at the rationales and I just wrote down like different things about the rationale. So like if there's a question about labs, like the nurse get these labs, what would the next thing the nurse would do? It was all about OB and like newborns. I don't know about a lot about like the lab values for newborns. So I wrote down like hematocrit. It needs to be this amount. Bilirubin needs to be 2 to 6 milligrams per deciliter for newborns. Like I wrote down all of that. Everything from, it was 5 pages worth of notes just from doing NCLEX style questions. And so what I'm going to do with this is, since I wrote it down, as I was writing it, I was thinking about it. When you take notes, you have to actually think. Sometimes when we write notes, we just write them. Like, you don't have to think. But when you're writing your notes, really, really, really think about it, okay? As you're writing. I'm going to take all these notes that I wrote, type them up really cute and pretty, and organize them the way you need to organize. Print them off, and that's going to be like my little study guide. I'm going to go off of that. And then also the teacher did give us a study guide. I'm going to do a lot of concept maps, and use that. As I'm taking notes, I'm just going to really like think about it, do more NCLEX style questions, and I'm going to look at my teacher's lectures and listen to their lectures over and over again. That's what I do. Very repetitive. And I'm just going to keep that in my mind. Okay. I got like 2.5 weeks. I'm about to kill this freaking next test. And we got an ATI test right behind it. What's up, Jasmine? Hey, girl. We need to hang out. It's a new moon coming Saturday, girl. Okay. Anyways, I digress. Jasmine is my home girl, and she's going to school to become a chemical engineer. Okay. Oh, so let's just put that out there. But anyways, yeah, that's how I study. Hey girl, hey, what's up, B Smith RN? Let's see. Can we talk about, no, we cannot talk about that, Tammy. I really don't have nothing to talk about. I really don't know about that. Those readings, you can't read everything because you'll spend your whole, yes, that's the thing, Thea, like Doherty. That's what I realized. I'm like, okay, I could sit here and read 7 chapters. Reading 7 chapters is literally going to take me 2.5 weeks to read all those chapters. I can either sit here and read all those chapters, or I can look at my teacher's PowerPoints. I can listen to her lectures. I can write out notes, look at my notes, and then I'm still going to look in the book and skim through the book and get an idea, look at different charts that they have, look at little stuff that the teacher is not talking about, because the teacher, it's only so much a teacher can condense into they're summarizing everything into this little PowerPoint, right? So there's only so much they can take from the book to put into the PowerPoint. So I still want to look at the book and look at images, look at the way they're wording stuff, look at charts in the book, look at the questions in the back of the chapter, look at the chapter summary. I still going to do that so that I have that in my mind too, because I still want to get this information regardless of the test, regardless of any of that. But I'm not reading. I'm just not. I'm not. I'll come to the conclusion, I ain't read nothing. I'm just not. It ain't for me. One thing I struggle with is actually, especially because I'm already a nurse, and it's just like, I do know this stuff, and some of the stuff when you read is very fluff information. I don't want to keep reading, but oh, I know that. Like, I want to get to the stuff I don't know. So anyways, oh my gosh. And you all, I have videos all about concept maps, all about doing the 5-day study plan, all about doing flashcards, making your own notes, chapter outlines. Like, I have so many study videos, y'all. It's all up there. It's all up there. Let's see. Oh no, I figured out late. You don't have to read the whole entire note. For me in LPN, it helped because when I was in LPN school, for me, it was I needed to get a lot of information because I didn't know it. But now I know, I have a very good idea of it. And I'm like, let me just get what I know I need to know, if that makes sense. Because you know what you need to know for a test. If you've been a nurse, like you've been a nurse in school, you know what you need to know. I had to withdraw from my nursing program because I had the vid and it destroyed my memory. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. It destroyed your memory. Peppermint tea. You need to drink some peppermint tea. Peppermint really helps in memory, y'all. Peppermint and rosemary. Just a little side note. But yeah, I'm glad you're gonna go back to school. I'm glad you're gonna go back to school. And keep looking over that material before you go to school. Keep it fresh in your mind. Has anybody that's a mom of 3 became an LPN? I need some advice and inspiration. Hey, is it Heidi or Haiti? I know somebody who went to school and she was a mother of 7. Seven kids. And she was still working full time. So it's possible. It's possible. You know you can do it. You know you can do it. Let's see. Oh my goodness, 67 people here. What's up? Okay, so one thing I struggle with is actually making the study material. It takes so freaking long to just make the study material alone before you even get to actually studying. But the thing is as you're making the study material, you need to study it. So as you're writing out that flashcard, you need to be like literally like thinking about it as you're writing it out. You can't just make it. Or you could just quickly make it. Because like me, I would make flashcards. Like for this last test that I did, I made flashcards while I was listening to a lecture. So I would listen to the lecture. I would make my flashcards while I'm listening to it. And then it was more automatic. But I could still listen to what the teacher was saying. It wasn't live. Like I was rewatching the PowerPoints that was recorded. So you could do it like that. But with flashcards, just you got to just get the information on there. And then that way you could take that to work with you or take it to school. Or I mean, not school, but, you know, have it with you to study. But yeah, if it's taking you a long time to make the study material, then you need to either buy somebody else's study material. Like I said, one of my lovely subscribers sent me this among other things that she sent me. And this, you might have to just use other study materials like this. And then you might be the type that needs to listen to lectures and things like that. Or just write notes. I don't know. You would have to just see. Write like notes like this. You might have to just do traditional notes. Like I said, like I just took notes while I was doing the test. Like it took me 3 hours to do 2 tests because in between of me doing those tests, I made 5 sheets worth of notes. And I was taking the time to write it out. So it might take you longer. I mean, but hey, just break it up. Say I'm going to do 2 hours a day or whatever. I've been recording myself. Yes, that's something else. I've been recording myself reading all the intervention boxes and stuff like that. Yes, transition schools. We are basically teaching ourselves. No PowerPoint. Oh, gosh. What the hell you paying for then? Let's see. No, Shakira, don't say that about yourself. I don't know what Shakira said, but don't say it, girl. Once I record myself, I keep... Yes, and that's something I talked about too. Like, record yourself reading something. And listen to it while you're driving or things like that. Listen to it while you're just out. Yes. And then do NCLEX style questions. If it all comes down to it, just do NCLEX style questions. That right there is going to help you because you have to apply the knowledge and you have to really think when you're doing these questions. Yeah, you have to. Use the PowerPoints to record lectures if possible and take notes on what the teacher emphasizes. Because some teachers will keep saying the same stuff over and over again to let you know that's going to be on the test. Angel says, can a high school graduate get their BSN in 2 years? I would say no. Only because you don't have any prereqs. And it usually takes about 2 years to get your prereqs. So 4 years. You probably if you go somewhere like Chamberlain, you might be able to get it done in 3 years. So, but more than likely, I would say 4 years. Unless you can get your prereqs done pretty fast. Well, you know what? Like say you do your prereqs at a community college, they might not have you do your chemistry. Or you might be able to test into like a higher, class because you're coming right out of high school. So you might be able to, what you call it? Like, not what you call it. You might be able to get into more advanced level courses because like what is it like chemistry? In order to take chemistry, you have to do like in order to take chemistry, you have to have a certain amount of math, or they'll say you have to have taken chemistry in high school and have graduated from high school within a certain amount of years. So you might be able to take chemistry pretty early. So it just depends. But just look at a school you want to go to, talk to the advisors, and just really sit down and look at how you can do it. Don't always go to a school like Chamberlain and do all your prereqs there because it is expensive. You can do your prereqs at the community college, then transfer those prereqs over to Chamberlain. Be a whole lot less money. Yeah. So, but yeah, just look at your options. Good for you, because I do know somebody that she got her bachelor's at the age of 21 and was working in a hospital with her bachelor's degree at the age of 21. Cheers to you, girl. She knew that that's what she wanted to do. How long will it take to become an RN after LPN? So for me, the program itself, I just started in January 2021. I'll graduate May 2022, and I'm going to get the summer off. I'm going to take this summer off. But like I told y'all, I might be taking classes at this other school to get a head start on my RN to BSN journey. So you can do dual credit while you're in high school. Some, like, I know, like, you could take like college credit courses while you're in high school. A lot of community colleges do that to get you, you know, kind of ready for school, ready for college. You already had those classes done. Y'all, my throat. Y'all know my throat be getting to me when I be doing these videos. Ugh. So let's see. I want to be an RN in a hospital. I want to work third shift in the union. Okay. Do it, Trey. Let's see. Would you recommend using UWorld while in nursing school? I don't know. Can you use UWorld while you're in nursing school? I know you use it for NCLEX, like studying, but I've heard great things about UWorld. Not sponsored. UWorld, you want a sponsorship? Go ahead and email your girl. Brandy at YourFavNurseB.com. Let's see. Ati helped me get through my LPN program. Yes. More likely. I am not a Quizlet fan. I feel like it's cheating, y'all. Like, I don't even go on Quizlet. I'm good. But I heard it's very useful. I just don't do it. It's just not for me. But yeah, maybe that's what somebody else can do. Like, if you want to do, like, instead of writing out your study material, you might want to put it on Quizlet. I heard you could put a lot of stuff on there. And your classmates may make something on Quizlet and send it to you. Like, hey, I made all of our study stuff on Quizlet. Go check it out. So I've heard people do that. Like, I had somebody in my class that was saying that they made the study material, like little flashcards for everybody. I like to do because to me, making study materials is the way I study. Like, I study while I'm making the material. I'm very kinetic. I'm very visual learner. So that's what works for me. But you got to find what works for you, though. Hey, my fave nurse. I'm so proud of you. Not only that you inspire me to continue to move forward for my RN, I just passed my Tease. Oh, my goodness. That's what's up in Dahlia. Dahlia. Wow. Congratulations. I know that Tease test. I know that's something else. Let's see. Whew. Do y'all got any other questions? Anything else y'all want to talk about? Let me see. Baby. I'm doing a live. What's up, boo? Oh, no, my bad. Never mind. I'll tell you what you done. Okay. So Shakira says, hey, what did you do for dosage calculations? What resources did you use, if you don't mind sharing? I don't really know. Did I have to do dosage calculation questions? Did we have to do dosage calculation questions to get into this program? I don't think so. But that's something I need to study. I need to study that. I need to work on my dosage calculations and my lab values. I really do, because I think we have to do a dosage calculations test in order to get out of this semester. But just look online. It's so many videos. Oh my gosh, there's so many videos to just practice. It's just practice. And once you understand, like, what is it called? Dimensional analysis and how to break. I'm real ratchet when it comes to math. Like, I know how to do math around the way. Like, I do it in a roundabout way. But I know there's a formula. As long as you learn that formula, you know where to plug it in, you got to answer. But I'm one of them people, I come through the back door. Like, I know how to do math. I'm a ratchet math student. Like, I'm real ratchet. So, I don't learn how to do it the right way, though. But as long as I got the right answer, that's all that matters. But it do take me a minute. So that's something I need to work on. So I'm not the best person to ask. My dream is to work in the cardiac ICU. Yes, you graduate next year. Yeah, we're gonna graduate together. Let's see. What do you think? Da 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 da. Hey, go for it, K. Michelle LPN. So she said, what do you think about doing a vaccine job? I'm thinking about doing it over to someone that makes them do it. I think it's pretty, I mean, it's you just cleaning it, finding it, poking it, giving it, pushing it on. Like, that's easy nursing. You know, document it, keep it pushing. So just call me Vibe said, what are you all's Instagrams? Put your Instagrams up here. She wants to know your Instagram. Put your IG up here. Let's see. And y'all can also join the YourFavNurseB Facebook group as well to talk to each other. I think that's all y'all asked me. I don't think anybody got any more questions. Hey, can your license be suspended for false allegations? I don't know. I was thinking about doing a video called the Naughty Nurse List. Have you all heard of the Naughty Nurse List? It's this list that they send out in your area, and it shows you like how people lost their license. That's not funny. That's not funny. Like, we work hard for these licenses, right? And it can happen to anybody, right? But it's called the Naughty Nurse List. And like each state will send it to you. If you have a nursing license, they'll send it to you, and they'll show you like this nurse in this county is under disciplinary action because this is what happened. And they'll say like nurse charted they went into room da 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 at this time. Da 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 da. Or narcotics were missing from da da da. Like, they will give you a whole list of how this person's license was suspended. I was thinking about doing video series about it, but I don't know. I feel like that's a little too messy. Like, I don't want that karma coming back to me. But it's just like, I gotta educate the people about what you can do to mess up your license, which I think. Those jobs are hot in my area and pay well. The vaccine nurse jobs. Okay, you said, Angel says, can someone pursue a BSN at summer school and during the school year? I heard nursing is a set time frame and that can't be accelerated at summer school unless you go to Chamberlain. I don't know. Some schools are year round, like the LPN program was year round. So I don't know. You need to just look at the schools in your area, like look up BSN programs in your area and see what they're on the website. It'll say something like sample course curriculum or sample like course outline or program outline. And they'll tell you like term 1, this, term 1, 2. But there is some nursing programs that they do not have classes over the summer. But if you have to do prereqs if you have to do coreqs at a school, more than likely they're going to have those coreqs you can do over the summer. So say, for instance, you went to Chamberlain or any type of school, just know that even if you get into a BSN program, you are not technically in the nursing program until you finish your prereqs. So you can be like, I'm in a BSN program, but you're not in the program until you finish those prereqs. So you can still be doing your prereqs over the summer. And then there's coreqs. So the prereqs is what you have to get into the nursing program. But then the coreqs are what you have to do before you graduate. You just got to finish them before you graduate. So if you do get the summer off, you can just do your coreqs then. Does that make any sense? I don't know. I have a lot of videos about like going more into detail. But the best thing to do is research in your area and talk to schools in your area. Oh my goodness. You're a good storyteller. Laugh out loud. Thank you, boo. That's something I remember reading about cancer since I'm a cancer. Like, cancers are great stories. I'm like, I'm horrible at telling stories. Like, I be rushing through it and I be like stumbling, but I don't know. I love that. Thank you. Let's see. Found your channel a couple months ago. Love your videos. They are so real. I did my LPN to RN. Oh my goodness. A few years ago. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Jennifer. Oh, congratulations, Miss RN Jennifer. Yeah, I think that's all the questions we got. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. Let's see. K Michelle says, I think I'm gonna go to WGU once I'm done my transition. They say it's at your own speed. Yeah, I was looking at go check out, y'all know who I'm talking about. I always talk about her. I like her. She pretty chill. Very Vanessa. She went to, was it Capella, y'all? Did she go to Capella? And she finished her BSN within like 6 months. And I was thinking about doing that, but this other school in my area reached out to us and said, hey, y'all can get 2 free classes. So I might go there, y'all. I don't know. But I think it's longer. I need to find out some more information about it. I think it's longer than Capella. And it's not at your own pace. Those earrings are beautiful. Thank you. Oh, life with Alexis, your phone cut off. Oh, that sucks. You can always watch it back. I'll pay you if you finish AMP for me. No, you need to pay yourself by studying and get through it. You're gonna get through it. You can do it. So random, but you have the perfect nose. Well, thank you. My mom said my grandma, when I was a baby, used to always pinch my nose. You know, them old school grandmas used to always pinch my nose all the time when I was a baby. I hate that the transition program ends up being 1.5 years. I'd rather go in the summer to here. Yeah, that's how it is for me. Like, we get the summer off and then we do fall and winter. But I'm okay with having the summer off. I feel like when you get that summer off, like, it's time to reflect, be with your family, stack up them coins, and go right back in and just hit it hard, you know? Just hit it hard. Plus, usually people get financial aid. That's another reason why people don't do stuff over the summer. Usually people get financial aid. In some of these schools, you know, you can't get financial aid over the summer. Like, it's not available for you. Okay. Do we got anything else we want to say? Okay, so Crystal Clear said, fresh out of LPN school, don't know whether to do home care or nursing home. What do you recommend? That's her emojis. It's up to you, Crystal Clear. I think with you being a new nurse, you still want to work on your clinical skills. So I do suggest that you do nursing home, even if it's for 6 months. You want to get those good clinical skills out there. You want to learn how to manage your time. You want to learn how to work with doctors more one-on-one, with other interdisciplinaries, as far as, you know, OT, PT, and speech therapy, working with dietitians coming into the nursing home, working with other people. You want to get that. You want to know how to do that. You want to know how to manage your time. You want to know how to manage 20, 30, 40, 50 plus patients. You want to understand how to do that. You want to be able to see that part of nursing. I'm not saying everybody has to do that, but I think coming out of school, you need to really work on your clinical skills. And being in a nursing home versus doing home health is going to help you do that. That's why I suggest that new nurses go into a nursing home if they're trying to pick between the two. That's my suggestion. You might hate it. I mean, I hated it. I used to be at work on the phone talking to my husband in tears because they would have me passing meds instead of being a nurse for the day. They had me passing, like, being a CNT. I'm like, I hate this. I'm so tired of this place. It's so unorganized. I don't want to be here. And my husband be like, baby, just get through the shift. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna get through it. Like, it's okay, baby. You worked hard for this. Like, you got this. I love you. That's my man, boo. Okay, that's my man's in them. But no, for real, like, nursing home is rough. The nursing home is real rough. Like, that's nursing. That's some nursing, I'll tell you that. That long-term care ain't no joke. Nursing homes is no joke. Being a supervisor, management on your back, state coming in the building, people on the floor, people dying, doctors going off on you. I mean, nursing homes is work. They put you to work. So you need to get that experience. Go do it, Crystal Clear. Get you in a nursing home. Do it just for 6 months. And it's okay. Is my nail dirty? Oh, yeah, that's just lipstick. Yeah, I don't play. I hate having dirty nails. But anyways, that's my dang on lipstick. But anyways, yeah, do that. I'm finding I love but mostly hate the nursing home. I know, right? I'm finding that I love, but I mostly hate the nursing home. Pretty much. That's pretty much how it is. I've never done a home care, but you need experience in long-term care to get the skills up to date. Yeah, I think so. And it's the skills, but also working with people. Learning how to work with people is very important. Learning your assessments, how to assess your patients is very important. Learning how to talk to doctors. So many nurses, to this day, been nurses for years, is scared to talk to doctors. because they haven't had that experience doing it. So get into a nursing home. Somebody sent me a super chat. Oh, thank you for the super chat. I don't know who sent it. I can't even see it. Thank you for the super chat. Just call me V. Thank you. I appreciate it. Y'all, my throat. Hold on, y'all. Crystal water on deck. Oh gosh, my throat, y'all. It's rough, especially when you gotta say sorry to the DON. I don't know. I couldn't get that. But yeah, it's a hot mess. Nursing homes is rough. They don't know. People talk crap about LPNs and all this and all you. I'm gonna need y'all to come on. Y'all don't like them little old folks that come in the hospital and y'all be ready to send them back to the nursing home. Come work at a nursing home. Passing meds to 25 plus people. Half of them don't want to take them. Half of them fighting with you. Half of them trying to get on the floor. The other half is talking about, oh, can I get this pain pill? You can't find the pain pill. You got to go over to this floor and look for the pain pill. They don't even have the pain pill in stock. It's just like, oh my gosh. This nursing home world is rough. Like, comment, and subscribe. It's rough, y'all. It's really rough. It's hard out here for a pimp. Please do another video on time management, and maybe some things like that would be so helpful. Okay. I gotta look at my old video on time management and see how I can come up with some updated content for you all. You gotta remind me. Which I think everybody has to start at Forest Park. So just go by wherever. After that, just go to wherever is closest to you. Answering Jay Peterson's question. Can you choose which department? What do you mean? What you mean by which department? I had 30 patients today and no break. Even with help, a lot of helps. Yes, that'd be the thing. Like, even if everybody work as a team, it can still be a hot freaking mess. And you still sometimes leave work like, what did I do? Like, I worked my ass off today, and it's just like, I still feel like I didn't get nothing done. Like, the documentation is ridiculous. Like, why are we charting on 30 plus people? Just think about it. You're charting on 30 plus people, 20 plus people. Vital signs and symptoms and all, like, what's on top of, especially when you're an agency nurse, because you knew her? Well, I've been trying to tell this nurse for the past week that I got this problem. Can you call the doctor? And then you just like, you don't want to be that nurse that to be like, the regular nurse can call the doctor. I don't know what's going on with you. Because what if that's the night the patient has a bowel obstruction, they end up in the hospital? Like, what if that's the night that something happened and you want to be the nurse that just push off to the next nurse? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what? Let me just call the doctor. Then you got to put all those orders in, put a note in, call the family, do this, do that, call the pharmacy, stat labs, IV. You be like, God dang it, this no good deed goes unpunished, right? Is being an occupational therapist assistant a good career? So it really depends, especially because with insurance, for one, OT assistants get paid pretty well. They get paid around the same amount as LPNs, if not more. But the only thing is, some places do not have OT assistants / PT assistants. And also, you're getting paid by the hour, right? I mean, you're getting paid like it's very, like, insurance only gives out so many hours a week or whatever for therapy. So that's usually the department that kind of gets cut down easily. Like in the hospitals, I think they have OT assistants in a hospital. Nursing homes, they do have it. I just don't know what the job market is like for that, especially nowadays with insurance, just trying to find any way to not give you any fucking thing. So I don't know. But look in your area. But yes, I think it's great though. Occupational therapy is where it's at. And PT too. Oh my gosh, child, I chart by exception. Ain't no way to get all that done. I know, but you know, now with the vid, like, you have to chart on everybody. Like, most places I go to, you have to chart on everybody's symptoms, and you have to chart on like their temp, their O2, and their post-ox. So you pretty much chart on everybody. What kind of crystal are you holding? This is a blue lace agate. Blue lace agate. It helps to calm you. Because when I do these videos, y'all be so like, I be trying to be chill and laid back. But my throat be burning, y'all. I be trying to keep high energy so I can keep y'all on here. Let's see. Yes, do a video on documentation. That took me so long. I'd be so lost. I do have a video on documentation. I got a video about everything. Everything. I guess I just got to go through all my old videos and just redo them. That's what YouTubers do. After a while, you will see the same YouTube. They be having that video and they just keep redoing the same stuff. Oh, you be like, didn't you? If you watch a YouTuber for a long time, they're going to be doing the same videos all over again because people don't want to watch old videos. It's like they want you to come out with a new video that's saying the exact same thing. They just want us to just be a new video. I'm not saying anything to you, but like that's like the thing with like it and the algorithm and all that. So I'll update it. I'll update it. And that's probably some other stuff I can add to it. So I'll update it. So I need to update documentation and time management. Assistant. I ain't got no pen. Or how do I not have a pen near? I should always have a pen near me. Let's see. I think I watched every video on your channel. Oh, you are so on both of my channels. Make sure you watch both of my channels. If you're interested in what I do on my other channel, Stay Forever True. Thank you, Life with Alexis. I'm so hungry. I'm about to give me something to eat, y'all. How to prepare for the Tease exam. Okay, y'all, look. I need y'all help. Your girl about to be 31. Who, her? Yes, me. I'm about to be 31. And my goal is to lose some weight and to also just be more physically active and like really get my body together. So if you are into like fitness and stuff like that, hit me up. Hit me up. Like we got to do some bartering, something. I need some love. I need YouTubers that y'all watch, some meal prep plans for vegans, whatever, some motivation, anything, like anything. Help your girl out. You can find me on Instagram, YourFavNurseB #1. Nurse B, do you have clinicals? Yes, I had only 2 days of clinicals for this bridge part, and then come fall and spring. Fitness babe, hey girl, Instagram me. Are you on Instagram under fitness babe? I gotta look for you. I know I'm a nurse. I should always have a pen near me, and I feel like I do, but I cannot get my closet door open. Like it's stuck. Like I done jammed everything in this closet door, and I can't even get it open now. Anyways, yeah, we only had 2 clinical days. And I'm going to be posting a video just talking about everything from my LPN RN program so far tomorrow morning. That'll talk more about it. All right, I think we're done with questions. I'm sorry if I missed anything. Oh, okay. So K. Michelle said, I don't know where my DON got her degree from. You know what? I had the tendency to judge and dog out DONs and ADONs, but y'all, it's hard across the board. It's so hard, man. Like, it's so hard across the board, you all. Like, it's just hard. I think it's hard for ADONs, DONs, the administrators. Like, we look at them and be like, they ain't doing nothing. And then people will look at the nurse like the nurse ain't doing nothing. Then we'll look at the CNA like these CNAs don't do nothing. Or the patient will look at the CNAs like they're not doing nothing. But y'all, the system is messed up for everybody. I used to dog out management, but now that I really try to look at it from a broader point of view, like, yeah, we think, oh, the DOA need to come down here and help us on this floor. But, like, honestly, how would they be the DON if they do that every day? How are they really the DON if they come on the floor and help you do your job every day? Honestly, how are they going to do their job? And I remember a nurse had told me that. She was like, we were really complaining, like, you all need to come down here and help us. Like, it's too much. And she was like, well, how am I going to do my job? But then again, it's just like, well, how do you expect me to do my job if you know that I don't have the resources to do my job as a floor nurse? And then the floor nurse could say the same thing about the CNAs. How do you expect the CNAs to be doing all these showers and all this extra stuff when they're short-staffed, you know? And then you look at the patient like, patient, look, It's one of me and it's 50 of y'all. I can only do so much. And then it's at the end of the day, you go back to being like, well, this is your job. You have to do it. And da 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 da. And it's just like, nursing sucks. Nursing is ghetto as hell. And nursing is hella toxic. Y'all, that's a video too that I'm gonna work on. Nursing is a toxic field. You want to talk about toxic? That's a whole like hashtag toxic thing going on nowadays. Like, nursing is it's a toxic relationship. It's like an abusive relationship. Like, I know, like, I'm not trying to joke about abusive relationships, but like, honestly, like, nursing, this ain't for the weak, y'all. This ain't for the weak. It's really not. Nursing is not for the weak. Nurse is something else. Nursing is something else. Oh, do a live this weekend if you can. Okay. I need to do more lives. I think so. I need to know what steps do I take first. I took all of my prereqs, so I'm able to go into either LPN, but I want to start lower, like, PCT program. What do you think? If you already did your prereqs, then you need to go to school for nursing. Crystal Clear said, how do I purchase your earrings? The colors that I have available, I only have 2 colors available right now, so I get time to make some more. They're on my website. I'll leave them linked down below when cancel. I'll leave them linked down below. I'm trying to write. I can't even write on here. I can't even type on here. I'm not on my computer. It will be in my description box. Heck yeah, it's stressful. Like, yes, like, nursing is, healthcare is really messed up. Like, everybody is pressured to do things based off what insurance wants them to do and based off what state board wants them to do. Like, you know, like, everything is, it's so messed up. Healthcare is so fucked up. Like, and really the insurance companies is the ones that's running it. They're the ones that's running the show. Because they want to know, and also like Medicaid, Medicare, because it's all about documentation now. It's all about showing that you did it, even if you didn't do it. Even if you didn't do it. And it's just like, well, if you didn't do it and come down the line and something happened and you documented that you did do it, you're still screwed. So it's just like this. Oh, I can do a whole video about it. I will. I probably have done a whole video about it. But yeah, healthcare, man, they kind of leave you out to dry. Honestly, they hang you out to dry. And yeah, and a lot of places don't have unions for nurses or for CNAs, and it's just like, these jobs will work you to death, and it's your job to do it. We're here for the patients, but it's just like, no, we're here to make sure we get paid through the insurance. So make sure you document a skin assessment and go ahead and do those monthly summaries and go ahead and do the quarterly summaries and go ahead and do the updated Braden scale and make sure you do the aims on them and do all this extra stuff. Like, but meanwhile, homegirl in here ain't got no wound vac on, and I can't find the stuff to do the wound vac. But you want me to say I did it? Like, I don't freaking know. Like, it just sucks. Okay, so I've been on here for too long, y'all. Where do you want to work when you get your ADN? Are you going to leave? Yes, Janie, I'm leaving. I'm gone. I'm gone from long-term care. I'll come back and help fix it. I'm gonna help change it, but I'm gone. I'm going to the ER. We need to get that as a bill in DC for nursing. Yeah, we need nursing. We need unions all over the board, across the board. Okay, unions across the board. I'm late to the party, but I do have questions. Go ahead and submit your question before I get off of here. I don't want to keep y'all for too long. Let's see. We got 44 likes, 52 people in the building. Thank you all so much. Make sure you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, share with people, you know. Help your girl out. I appreciate y'all. So Shamika says, I'm in an ADN program. I'm finding it difficult. What are your advice? You have to let me know specifically how you're finding it difficult. And you can always email me too, so I can give you a more, you know, in-depth. I feel like some of y'all have emailed me, but I have not emailed y'all back because the way I gotta freaking fix my email. Yeah. So I'm gonna check my emails later on today or tomorrow and email some of y'all back. Okay, so we did clinicals at a hospital. We went to OB and Med-Surg Florida Hospital. Let's see. Let's just call me. Viv says she's gonna see all y'all on the Facebook group. Make sure you join the YourFavNurseB Facebook. My email is Brandy with an I at YourFavNurseB.com. So Third Born says, I have all of my prereqs, but I don't want to take them over. They are over 10 years old, but I feel that they are harder than nursing school. I'm an LPN. So look, do you want to stay where you at, or do you want to do them prereqs and go further? That's all it come down to, Third Born. 333. That's all it come down to. You got to make the decision. Got to make the decision, you know? And you might not have to do all of them, you know? If you have like English and math, I don't do math expire. Like English and how to, if you want to do it, you got to do it. You just got to retake them. I know. You know what you got to do. Just do it. Just do it. You're going to do it. Yes, you're going to be an RN. Just do it. You got to just do it. That's what it come down to, man. How many years take to complete an ASN program? So mine, I just started in January. I'll be done May 2022. So next May, I'll be done. All right. I feel like this whole time, like for the past 30 minutes, I've been like, I think we're done. I think we're done. Yes, that is true. Just naturally, like CNAs do be getting abused, and they just gotta take it. Like patients, I used to have patients digging their nasty nails in you, try to spit on you, calling you a monkey, calling you an ape, trying to grab your hair, kicking you, punching you. I remember a patient had put her in a headlock, and she was just laughing about it, like, oh my God, he put me in a headlock, and she was laughing. I'm thinking, like, behind that laugh, are you really crying? Because that would traumatize the hell out of me. And I would be ready to fight the hell out. I'll be ready to fight this patient. I don't care how old you are. We finna fight. You ain't finna put me in no damn headlock. Like, what the hell? Like, he had her in a headlock. It's nurses that's got paralyzed from patients. Like, yeah, it's you just gotta take it. You're a nurse. It's crazy. It's crazy. Girl, wish you could transfer me those prereqs. I know. Yeah, just redo them. You'll get it done. It took me 5 years to do it. And I was right at that point. If I waited any longer, I would have had to retake not all of them, but I would have had to retake my prereqs. So everything came into alignment right on time. Thank you. Your hair looks great like this. Thank you. Let's see. I'm in Cali traveling right now. And the RNs are making $10K a week. Woo! Jesus. To my $5K a week. Doing the same damn thing. Okay, she didn't say that, but the same damn thing. Okay, shaking my head. Yeah. So, Miss Third Born, let me know when you start them prereqs. Go ahead and apply now and do your whatever. And also try to test into a high math class. So you don't have to, take any of those remedial maths. Like, test into a high math. Yeah. That's what I suggest. Just do it. You'll be done in a few years. How much more can I make if I go back from my 80? I'm at 27 now. I don't know. It depends on the area you in. Like, I got a whole video where I talk about how I'm not going to make as much as I'm making right now as an agency nurse. When I become an RN working in the hospital, it's going to be like, it's going to be like probably a $10 pay cut. I don't even want to think about it. Maybe it won't be. Maybe depending on where we relocate, because we're planning on leaving St. Louis. We don't know yet. We're just kind of, letting ourselves be led, okay? We're going to be led to, okay? We don't want to think too far out. We just want to let spirit lead us. And, but more than likely, we're going to not be in St. Louis. So depending on where we go, I might get paid more. But right now, as a LPN, do y'all want to see that video about how much I get paid now? Because I know y'all like those money videos. But yeah, I probably want to get like a $10 pay cut. But maybe you can, after a year of experience, you'll be good. Third Born, look at the Nightingale College for LPN to BSN. People been asking about LPN to BSN online. You'll still have to do the basic classes, but you can do them with nursing classes. Oh, okay. You do your prereqs with your nursing classes. All right, y'all. I'm about to go. I'm about to let y'all go. Thank you for coming onto this live. If you have any more questions, I'll answer them in like the next 5 minutes. But yeah, I love you all. I appreciate you all. Go check out my other channel, Stay Forever True. If you're into holistic herbalism, plant-based diets, seeing me on my everyday lifestyle, I do plan on doing like a series, you all, like a weekly, like every week I'll post a vlog of like how a week in the life for me is as a mother, as an entrepreneur, going to work. Well, I'll keep doing my work vlogs for you all, but I'll do more like me in my house, me doing like fulfilling orders, because I do sell crystals, me like I don't know, studying and stuff like that. I'll do that every week for you all. I'm thinking about doing that just so it's not just all nursing. Like, it's also just showing you all how I'm doing it, you know, how I'm living this life. I might let y'all see a little bit more of that. But yeah. Do I have to complete all my prereqs before applying for nursing? Yes. Some schools will let you go to school without having your prereqs done. They'll let you get into the nursing, like the actual school. Like Chamberlain will take you in. You don't have to have your prereqs done. But once again, you are not considered a nursing student until you finish those prereqs. So, but look at programs in your area. All right. Oh, Miss Lady Trey, you still here? Congratulations on you graduating next month. Miss Lady Trey, email me. Send me your email. Email me your address. I'm gonna send you something, girl. But yeah, email me at Brandy YourFavNurseB. I'm gonna send you something. But yeah, that's that. I love you all. I appreciate you all so much. Like, I love y'all. Y'all keep me, and I appreciate that. Y'all keep me. Make sure you're doing what you got to do, taking care of yourself, taking care of your family, keeping yourself motivated to do whatever the hell you want to do, because this is your world. We just squirrels trying to get a nuts, okay? So I love you all. I appreciate you all. Go for what you want, y'all. Just go for it. Look, it's March. It's March. It's the middle of March. It is the middle of March, 2021. Oh, we all wanted 2020 to be over. Here it is, 2021. What are you doing different? Okay? What are you doing different? Let me know. If you ain't doing nothing different, then how you expect anything to change? And you ain't got to push and fight and do nothing. What's for you is for you. And most of the time, it's just us changing our mindset. Most of the time, it's just us not telling us ourselves that we stupid, we dumb, we slow, we this and the third. Most of the time, it's very small things that we have to change on the inside, and then everything on the outside will come. So work on you, focus on you, build yourself up, be an inspiration for other people in your life. You got plenty of people looking at you to see your downfall, and you got plenty of people looking at you to just see what you're going to do, and they're motivated by you. Trust and believe that. So yeah, I appreciate you all. I love you all. Thank you so much. Oh, I love y'all so much. I really do. Y'all just don't know it. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Bye. I gotta go.